Well, this is just a bonus bit of footage from the house where I work, which is done on my phone, so it might be a bit shakier than my normal stuff. We have got some flowers in amongst the hedge, and also some blackberries. Anyway, this is where I got my hops from, and as you can see, doesn't want to zoom, but yeah, that's the donor plant. And this is where I got the other one from, and over there. And finally, this is where I dug my roots out. It grows up into the tree. Not much here this year, but there is some coming on that. Huh. So if mine don't, in the next segment you'll see mine, but they're not quite as far ahead as this, so I think I'm going to miss the boat on my ones at home this year. You see the footage I've done on my phone of the house hops. They're a little bit further ahead than these. These are still quite thin and stringy. I don't think they will fill out much more really. But looking at them and looking at these, I don't think I'm going to get a crop off of these. But I've just seen another frigging caterpillar eating the leaves. You little bastard. Go and buy your own. Well, these are the potted ones. They're still growing, but oh, I don't know, there might be a little something there. Just picking it up. Can't see it very well on there. Looks like there might be a little chance, but there might be too little too late, but well, I wasn't expecting much this year anyway, particularly from these ones that are potted, because obviously they're going to have to go through it again next year to get established. I'm just hoping I can wing it with the fencing so I can get a crop out of those ones at the house. But I was going to water them, but there is supposed to be forecast heavy rain for tonight, so I'll let nature do that job for me. I'll go and check on the ones out front. Well, as you can see, that was the marker from last time. It hasn't really done much growing in length. I think we got more side shoots, and it's these side shoots that will produce the flowers, the cones. Dead bit there, but still looking very small and young leaves. And the only problem trying to keep on top of this is the natural garden on this field is full of anything and everything that grows in here as well. So it's a good job I'm not a passionate gardener, because weeding this bloody thing would be a full-time job. But yeah, that's hops number 2. Not a lot of luck there. It's like the bamboo slide finally coming back to life. Anyway, like gear van update, that's been taking up all of my time, so hence there will be no brewing info as per usual. But we basically had to rebuild the outer seals, make all new panels because there aren't any available. And if there was, it'd be too expensive for me because I'm a cheap bastard. I might leave that bit on the van actually and just put bastard underneath. But we've had to rebuild both inner and outer seals, wings, rear lower corners, strip the seat out, repair the seat. So it looks like one of my sheds in here at the minute, but it's getting there. Another couple of weeks we'll get all the other bits and pieces done on it. I want it right before I use it, fully equipped, so I'm not messing about trying to fit things in afterwards, get it all right, done how I want it the first time round. And that'll be it. I'll show you a few pics of the cut and shut I've been doing on it. It turned out to be more of a restoration process than a quick repair. Renaults seem to rust from the inside out. Anyway, time for going in the house and having a beer, I reckon. It's Homebrew Wednesday again! The Archive edition. Well, we start another one with sore eyes. Yeah, that's what you get for using sunglasses and shutting your eyes for welding. And then that big old helmet gets in the way. Anyway, as you can see, I've been a busy welding, fabricating, filling, painting, spraying, swearing, and generally getting murky once again to get the old van done. But been to work today and just done that shots of the house hops that you saw at the start of the video. I thought I'd chuck them in and then do the hops and the van and then cut to this bit, because I've been just turn around, it feels like I'm on a listing ship. As I've been busy since last week when I bought the van. I've been pretty much working on that, finished the car off and back to work today. So it's nice to see a week spaced with those hops there. They are sort of starting to produce quite a few cones, especially the one on the fence near the house. So I'm hoping I can hang out for, I don't know how long they'll take to grow, another 3-4 weeks, I don't know, 5-6 weeks, who knows. Still got no idea what variety they are. Hopefully I'll do some shots of those. Touch wood, fingers crossed that they're still there in time for harvest. And I haven't got the wood for the fence and haven't a crack on with that. I could try and start the other side, but it won't take very long to put that fence up, even though the garden's about 200 foot by 100 foot, 200 foot. But hopefully I can get some out of them. I think mine are just going to produce too little too late. Not particularly bothered, you know, they're in, that'll give me a year to establish. I'll cut them back, find a home for the other ones. I don't know about cutting the roots end of season and putting them in the ground and then getting them ready to ship out to anyone in, you know, very early part of spring, so you've got some rhizomes if anyone wants them. So I don't know what variety they are, so they could be anything. They're quite a large cone if they're going to be the same as last year. I would suspect they're probably an English hop, but who knows. But I think it's time for a homebrew beer review, courtesy of Dave. I think it's Dave, the Welsh brewer. I think this is the unlabelled one is the Roseberry Ale, I think, possibly, which I did mention, or he mentioned to me when I said about on the other side of my garden there, it's actually now got a load of fresh green shoots on it, but there's quite a substantial amount of rosemary, so I thought of possibly adding that to a beer as they did in the old days. And I know a Welsh brewer has had a go at a few medieval ales, so we'll have a go at this one. She's got a hiss, we've got some smoke. Smells a little bit hoppy. I don't know whether this is or not. I may find out when I taste it, or not. It's lovely, you can clear out the bottle. I'm going to get a wee bit of particles. And a nice steady pour, it's got a good head on it. We're not using a fanciful glass, I'm not going to fit it all in. Boomerations, I'm going to have an overspill. Nicky, clean up an oil free. Yeah. Free beer. Look, it's the only time I'll give you anything. Come on, hurry up. Come on. I wet myself. Well, I don't know. I can't taste any rosemary, so I don't know whether this is the rosemary ale. It's certainly carbonated. I think this has got a widget in it. Yeah, it's a Carling glass. It's got a widget in it. Which probably accounts for some of the lively carbonation you can see. And the head's still building. Come here, look me blight in your face. Oh, it's fibbing. Right. Should have had a couple of wafer slices for this and some hundreds and thousands. Well, when I get through the foam I'll be able to tell you. But I'll stop there, see if I can clear some foam. And... Hello?
What?
You got a bit of Welsh in you, ain't you?
Aye?
Yeah, she's got a bit of Welsh in her. Plays the cards right, she might have a bit of Norfolk in at night.
Why?
No, it's alright. Right, we're back. Here we top her up. I'm going to get the sediment in there, I think. Ooh, she's still foaming. Well, it's nice and smooth, I will say that. Got a nice mouth feel. Now we've got the snow cap out of the way. There is some taste to it, but I'm no good at saying, oh yes, it's these Kent Goldings. Oh, yeah. There's some in now. There's an initial bitterness as it rolls over your tongue, and then a smoothness, at the tip of your tongue. I have pulled it straight out at room temperature, which probably why it was a little bit more livelier, but everything's on the fly again, so I haven't had a chance to sort of chill them down slightly. But yeah, she's nice and clear, well carbonated, nice taste. It's very light and refreshing. A nice one on a hot day. Still, well, it's cooler today. I think the temperatures are dropping overall. The average has gone down now. So I think it's probably safe to start brewing again if you got the time. But as they say in Wales, that's lovely. Do they say it like that? You would say it like that. Lovely, lovely. No, we're going somewhere else now. I don't know. Got doing the Dutch was bad enough for Glenn's competition without trying to do Welsh. Right. The only thing brew related I've got is if you've got an Aldi's where you live, which for the non-English viewers, Aldi's is a discount supermarket. Stock branded and non-branded belchers on discount. You can buy them by the dozen. No, they've got in Libby's pumpkin, and the only place you can normally get this from is Waitrose, which is not a discount supermarket. It's an expensive supermarket. This is solid pack, 100% natural pumpkin, and you even get some recipes inside the label, but not bare ones. But anyway, if you want to have a crack at doing a pumpkin ale coming up to November soon, they've got it in. Can't remember what it was now, £1.15 a tin, something like that. Which I don't think it was much more than that when I bought it out of Waitrose. It's got a year's date on it as well. This is my original tin, but I've got another 2 tins that I bought while I was in there, and I can't remember where I got. I got some black cherries and syrup. Most of the time, a lot of the fruit, canned fruit, is in juices rather than syrups. But I have found between Morrison's and Tesco's, either do have some fruits in syrup rather than fruit juices. Going back to the experimental brews I want to do in the demijohns with malt extract jars, when I get time, which I can't see me having any time as yet. Priority is that big white monster outside called the Renault Disaster. I think they call them Master, but and as you know, once I've got that done, I've still got shitloads of other things to do. But that's about that on brew ingredients. I haven't found been scanning much on the internet and turned that many bargains. I haven't had a chance to check that element yet on that wallpaper stripper, simply because of like this last week it's been all vehicle repairs. So that's it, and consequently all my spare cash has been going into that as well, so I haven't had much on the brewing front to do. It's sort of not even sort of really read much this last couple of weeks. So I've gone through the craft brewing homebrew book that I've got, which I might put that one out. It's okay. It's an English book, in similar lines to John Palmer's book, but not as comprehensive as that. But it does go well into the technical side and gives you all the equations to work out mash volumes, and it's all into sort of, if you're into science and fractions and equations, and I mean nowadays everyone just looks on the internet and you can find a calculator for most things to work out how hot your grains are and how hot your water is and what your strike temperature should be, and working the two out. Bearsmith tells you what to do anyway if you've got that. There are, I think Jim's Beer Kit website is there's some calculators on that. I even think the Brewing Shed website has got some calculators on that. I can't remember which ones, but I know he's got some on there. Check his website out, thebrewing-shed.co.uk, I think it is. Just in the I haven't planned it, so I can't say go and check out this guy's channel and that guy's channel, but you know, just put in Homebrew Wednesday #1 and see if there's any new ones in. I found a new guy yesterday per chance watching, I think one of Grant's videos. He's ended and then you get the little relevant videos come up in the screen, and there was another guy there, an English guy from the Midlands somewhere, has just started in July doing Homebrew Wednesday, so you know, seek them out wherever they are, our fellow brewtubers. But that's about it again, guys. I don't know whether it's going to be short the time I've waffled on and chopped the other bits in, whether it'll be a 15, 20 or an hour long 2-episode special with a commercial break in between so you can go and have a piss or watch the crap football on telly that's on tonight, which will be not what I'll be watching 22 overpaid men run around the green pitch chasing after a bag of wind. And that's enough about Wayne Rooney. Yeah, it's very cold. That wasn't Welsh, by the way. Right, I'm going to go. I see the SJ Paul stuff still trickling through from the US. I'm going to enjoy some munchies. Enjoy some more of this tasty Welsh brew. Brewed in Wales, lovely. Bloody nice, mate. Cheers for that. Cheers for the other ones. I'll be doing one each Homebrew Wednesday if I remember and get time. And have something planned. Anyway, I'm waffling again. I'm going. This time I'm going. God.